Hey, this is Charlie from femaleorgasmsmastery.com. Today I'm going to tell you how to find the Gspot, how to know if you're touching the Gspot. Stay tuned for this very awesome video. Alright, I got this question by James. James asked me, hey Charlie, how do I know I'm touching the Gspot? Which is a very good question, really, because I've made videos about how to find the Gspot and so on, but how do I know I'm touching it when I'm doing it myself? Now, we all know the Gspot is about 1.5 to 2 inches inside the front wall of the vagina, the upper front wall of the vagina. That's where the Gspot is. Now, there's not a scientific way to find it, really, and not all women are the same, not all vaginas are the same, we are all different. So some women might be a bit deeper inside, some women may have it a bit closer inside, some women may be a bit more difficult to find it, some women may be a lot more obvious where it is located. So it's not, there's not a, like me, let's compare it with men, okay, let's compare it with the penis. The penis, we see it. So if I tell you, touch the lower part of the penis at the tip, you know where it is, you can just go there and touch it. So it's a lot easier because we see it, it's right in our face. Now the vagina, everything is inside, it's hidden, we cannot really see it, the only thing we can do is feel it, feel what we're touching. So how do we know? How do we know if we're touching it? Okay, when you go inside, what you're going to try to do is try to find the Gspot, is introduce the finger, ideally this one, the index finger, and you're going to go about, let's say, about 2 knuckles inside, and you're going to go inside, that's about 1.5 to 2 inches inside, and you're going to try to find a spot which has a bit sort of like a wrinkled sensation, like a where you're going to feel it sort of like a wrinkled area, or maybe like a ridge, that type of sensation. That's what you're looking for. It's a bit, the skin is soft, but it has that texture. Okay, now it may not, so it's not easy. If you've tried it, it's maybe not, because it's not so obvious. Some women, you actually get there and it's there, you just feel it right away. Some women, where they're not aroused, it's difficult to find it or difficult to feel it. So when a woman is aroused, it's a lot easier because the Gspot is going to start to balloon out. When you start to stimulate it, the Gspot start to balloon out. So my recommendation for you to know if you're touching it is not to worry so much about if you're touching it really. All the upper front wall of the vagina is very sensitive, all of it, all the way from Gspot all the way back to the A spot. It's very sensitive. So what I recommend to do, and to know if you go in there and you don't feel that area, that wrinkled area sort of, just starts to stimulate it. Just introduce the finger about this much inside and start stimulating it like that with a come here motion. Start doing that. When the Gspot starts to get aroused, it's going to start to balloon out. It's going to start to sort of like swell, and then it's a lot easier to feel it that way when she's aroused. So some women, it may be easier as well, because some women it's really obvious and some women it's not so obvious. But you just start to do it. Start to do it and start to feel it. And then don't worry so much about feeling it yourself and look at her, look at what she's telling you, because if she's really, her body language is going to tell you a lot about how she's feeling, about where you're touching and whatnot, and about the sensations she's having. She's gonna really tell you, and if she really, actually ask her, that's what I recommend, always ask her, hey, what are you feeling? Normally when you start stimulating that area, she's going to start to have a sensation that she's never had before, and many times she's going to start to have a sensation like she needs to go to the toilet, she needs to pee, that type of sensation. Ask her, say, hey, are you feeling that? You're just touching that spot. If she tells you, yeah, I'm feeling that, I'm feeling something very different. So she's going to give you more clues than most everything. Even more than this texture area and this, well, the balloon area is quite obvious, because when you feel that balloon, then it's there, okay? But make sure that you do that, and don't be so worried about if I'm touching it. Just start doing it, because practice makes perfect. and that's what you need to do. Just try until you find the way, and you'll see that's quite obvious. And it's then you get, you know, once you get that mastery about doing it, it's going to be sort of like the same all the time, and you're going to know exactly, not only from what you're touching, but from her body language and from what she's telling you about what she's feeling. So that's that answer for James' question. I hope that helps you to understand better how the Gspot works and how to find it. And hope you like this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel to receive videos like this every week. And visit my website down here. I'll leave you a link where you can find more information about the Gspot and how to become a better lover. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.